His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir.
Yes? What?
No offense, but why all the construction?
So the roof tiles don't drop on our heads?
Roof tiles usually fall from the roof. You're putting up walls, rebuilding the fortress. For 3 people. Why?
Because I remember how it was, Wolf. Before the massacre. We were 20, and that's just teachers. As for candidates, I can't turn back the clock, I know. But I refuse to just sit and stare at these ruins.
See you later, Vesemir.
Geralt?
Potions ready. Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock. Killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion. Oisi Finn.
What now?
No, we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags on it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Syrian there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. And he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Brought some food.
Good. I'm famished. Geralt, I cannot leave his side. Would you prepare me something?
All right. Anything in particular strike your fancy?
Something light. Scrambled eggs, perhaps? Or an omelette, if you wish to spoil me. With onions and mushrooms and peppers. Thanks.
Can't be any harder than brewing a potion. An eggless omelet? Doubt that'll pass my... A bit of this, a bit of that. Mix it all together. No eggs. I can't serve this to Yen. Edible, I think.
What is this?
My own original recipe. What's wrong with him?
Fever.
Cold compress.
Thanks.
So,
Would you prefer to watch...
right. One for Papa Vesemir. dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's...
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist.
Can't be any harder than brewing a pup. All right, let's get to work. A bit of this, a bit of that. Mix it all together. An omelet, no denying that.
Geralt?
Oh, decided to put in the effort. Thank you.
I get any gratuity for that?
Later, perhaps.
What's wrong with him?
A fever. I'll break it with a spell.
Cold compress should do the trick. I'll take care of it. You wait.
Thanks. Geralt, I'm waiting.
So, do I spoon feed you?
Would you prefer to watch me eat without my hands? You could find it amusing, I suppose.
Right. One for Papa Vesemir. Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with it."
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Keniatad. Nevid. Savin. Hawal. Arriva. Endir. No. No, I won't let you. yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kaer. Kaer. Kaniatad.
Never severe. Koal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriba, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad, Taran Anadir, Diz.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. In hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Elaine. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Havelock? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
We'll be waiting for them, swords in hand.
Yes. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here. And the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Gotta a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avila to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much.
The boys and I'll consider how we...
All right.
Good luck, Wolf. And give...
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Esco. Happen on any interesting contracts lately?
Yeah, not lately. But about half a year back, I slew a manticore in Creighton. Jumped out of the undergrowth.
Get a nice summit?
What about you?
Besides the Griffin, same old, same old. Neckers, ghouls, drowners. Haven't seen a manticore in... must be a year now. See ya.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that.
Turned all the easy-to-find witches already, and I could use a quickie.
Devil's spawn.
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble.
What's it to you? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
Oh, it's you. Been waiting for you.
Don't exactly sound delighted.
Would you expect us to? We've done half the work. Now you show up and take all...
Word was you hadn't been able to get in...
Till yesterday. Doesn't look like much, but he's got power.
Good work. Say...
We're thrilled.
Think Philip is...
That we don't know. Only
certain?
We've been after her since Muin, poking out her eyes. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and Redania.
What can I expect to...
Everything. Anything. Look at him.
Any of your men still down there?
Dozen or so went in.
Time I saw her, Philip is still in there.
Don't count on anyone go.
Job. What do you reckon?
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door. Missing one tile. Perfect hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around. Portals. Great. The witch hunters probably messed with them. Works. Who would have thunk? 8 portals. Make my stomach turn. A remix. It's edge frayed. This is an owl feather. Neckers. Might have expected as much. I love places like this. Die. Damn, inactive. Maybe I can start it up. A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Should work now. Did it. Activated the portal.
Stay back.
Sheathe that
Well,
guessed it.
not a chance. Those Besides,
What's the big event that...
mentioned I'd...
Think Philip is still...
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philip mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Lowe Antille, Francesca Finderbear, and Frangel.
All right.
Told you already. Nope. The teleport's power cell. I broke it off. We've to wait.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal, I'll get...
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
No time to argue. Give me the crystal.
Over my...
Have it your way.
That all you got? Come on. Let's do this quick. Quicker. Foxy mutant. I want him alive. Alive. That all you got? Right. Enough. I'll give you the damn crystal.
Out of my way.
Ooh.
Right. Now to activate it. Leads. Power cell. Got it. the lowest level. Gotta have a sentry, of course. Bed, table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless. What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped. Triss will know what to do with this. What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Agates. Kind Philippa always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, or used them in her experiments. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. Love letters. Interesting. Philippa dumped some woman for Dijkstra.
You should have gone after him.
Straight into some monster's jaws? Prefer to come up, inform you. Besides, he'll come back this way. He's got to. Ah, there he is now.
You're alive. Find it.
Dust.
Whatever the hell that is. But
Forgetting yourself. Save your orders for your men.
as you grab him.
Dear, quick. a pair of pincers or white toys. Get!
Shut up and fight.
What do you seek, pain giver?
Oh, he's a war veteran.
Grey one again.
Dog swinging off his hinges all day.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Yes, Geralt?
Your earring.
One of my favorite earrings. I can wear them.
Spoke with Radovid. Offered me a contract to find Philippa.
The bastard. Wasn't enough that he poked her eyes out? Probably wants to torture her. You turned him down.
No.
Geralt, you know what he did to her.
Relax. See, I figured if I agreed, I could look for her without his men getting in my way. Fact is, I'm curious to know what happened to her.
So? Learn anything?
A bit. Seems she hid in some elven ruins outside Novigrad after she fled Loch Muin. Conducted some experiments there. This might tell us more.
A megascope crystal. It's damaged, but it could still work.
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide blindly.
They'll stop hesitating as soon as we convince Kaer and Fringilla.
Fringilla's on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. That leaves Kira. The problem is, I've still no notion where she could be.
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer's never belonged to the Lodge. And Triss? Well, we shall see. I must regain my vision. I can go to Novigrad, then see Arthur de Ballista. The word is, Triss is also carousing about the city.
You still insist? Phil, pardon my saying so, but you will never regenerate your eyes.
Vilgefortz did it. I'm employing the same method, cultivating tissue and precious stones.
It's madness. You will need its power. You'll put yourself in great danger.
That's it. That's all I could recover.
I get that right? Philippa says she wants...
Seems she was planning to grow tissue on precious...
Makes sense. Found agates covered in blood in her hideout.
If she pulled it off, she'd only be the second person in the world. But the bit about the Lodge...
Meaning what exactly?
The names they mentioned. All the most powerful sorceresses. Former members of the Lodge.
That good or bad?
Depends for who. Philip has always said that if magic perishes, so shall this world. And the Lodge was to protect the maiden. Radovid and the Emperor, on the other hand, would not be pleased. Both would have to respect our...
Our opinions? You join them? Really?
No. I've got other plans. So, what?
Haven't decided.
You're not gonna...
Probably better if you keep it.
Much better. It'll be safe with me. I'll try to cast a diagnostic spell. Maybe learn something more.
Good luck.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped. The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed.
Geralt?
Got summoned by Radovid. He wants me to find Philippa.
What a king. Not only cruel, but naive as well. Did he truly believe you'd help him?
I took the job.
Why?
Gotta say, I'm curious what happened to her. And I didn't want any Redanians getting in my way while I tried to find out. Look, found this in Philippa's hideout.
A megascope crystal. Damn, it's cracked. But it could still work.
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide blindly.
They'll stop hesitating as soon as we convince Kaer and Fringilla.
Fringilla's on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. That leaves Kira. The problem is, I've still no notion where she could...
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer's never belonged to the Lodge. And Triss...
You still insist?
Vilgefortz did it?
It's madness.
I hear right. They mentioned the Lodge?
Yes. And later, Philippa said something about vision reach.
Margarita mentioned Ida and Francesca, then Kira and Fringilla.
I've little doubt Philippa means to revive the Lodge of Sorceresses.
They weren't sure about Triss. Excluded you right away.
I'd never agree to rejoin. Philippa believes only the Lodge can look after the mage's interests effectively. I disagree and prefer to act alone. Besides, the moment's inopportune. Reviving the Lodge would enrage both Radovid and the Emperor. They're at a critical stage of their duel for influence, and neither would welcome a new player.
Think Philippa pulled it off? Restored her eyesight?
It would be reckless, but not impossible. They seemed to say she was planning to implant tissue grown on precious stones. Till now, only Vilgefortz has ever managed. If she succeeded, well, I suppose congratulations would be in order.
Wonder what I should do with the crystal.
It cannot fall into Radovid's hands, not under any circumstance.
Right. It'll be safer with you.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach.
Look at that, just look.
This is the ship of His Majesty.
I want to see the king.
If that's the case, come with...
Witcher.
Wasn't where your men said, but I did find some.
Oh,
I think Philippa tried to...
Verily. And so?
No.
Haha. Sorry, but I'll have to self-top.
Watch your step.
Boring.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Are you a witcher?
Greetings, Master.
Got a razor and she... So long.
Novigrad proper. Still not safe at night.
Best wares this side of the pond. Halt! You there?
Depend.
Revenue and Customs for occupied Temeria, Dorian.
Honored.
In brief,
Excuse me.
we've had reports, numerous, that over the last months you've come into a great deal of coin. Quickly.
I get how that might...
Profession?
Witcher.
Sole proprietorship. Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
This some kind of joke? Of course not.
Right. Next. During the current fiscal year,
Even if I have.
Article 86, Section 3 of the Tax Code, whosoever purchases goods at an unseemly... And now,
No. Never done anything of this.
now, for the final question. Have you ever unlawfully... meaning, have you ever waltzed into someone's home and taken...
A couple times, but the owner...
In the eyes of the law, that is no excuse. Now, if you could wait for one moment, compare column B to table 7. Apply the rate for confer... It adds up to the crown. I say, good sir, you are exceptionally upstanding.
It'd be rude to disagree.
In these times, such civic...
What?
A diploma I bestow on you.
Everyone to me! To me! And everything from apples to Xander.
Paper, please.
Oh, I'm out. Requisitioned by the army to support the war effort.
Paper? War effort?
You know, all those announcements.
That's a rat for sure.
Those armies across the river. My pizza rank.
Proper new life teach you're a bigger rat. Call the guards! Anybody! Oh!